Hi, welcome to my second channel, youtube.com/JamesRays, and I am going to go over all of the comments that you guys written in all of my videos throughout the past week on my main channel, youtube.com/TheBoxOfficeArtist. This is going to be a lot of fun, and all the while I'm going to try something new. I'm going to draw this picture of Apocalypse from X-Men Apocalypse, and this is gonna be a lot of fun. This is actually commissioned for my buddy Snow, and this will be extremely fun. So I don't know how this is gonna go. This might take double the time because I'm actually answering questions from all of you, so we will see how that goes. So let's get to it. Okay, before I even start laying it out, let's just answer a few of the regular questions, and then once I am done once I get to a more in-depth question, that's when I'm actually going to start drawing the figure here. So let's get going with that. Okay, so let's start here. This is from my question and answer video from last week. Okay, so we will start from there. Okay, Raymond Walker says, don't change your title. Now, I did ask what you guys thought about me possibly changing my title back from Box Office Artist to something like James Ray's Art or something like that. The Box Office Artist, if that was, if it felt too conceited to me a little bit. But, so a lot of you replied asking me not to change it, and we'll go through some of those, so. Okay, Vegan Stain says, I never felt your laughing force like other channels. I talked about my laughing as well, so thank you for that. Jay says, keep your name, I love it, awesome. Ever thought of doodling one of the characters from the Fate of the Stay series? I'm not too familiar with that series. I'm gonna have to check that out. Sketch says I would keep the same name, but I could rebrand. Yeah, definitely I need rebranding for sure. Probably early next year I'm probably gonna rebrand, get a new logo and stuff, but maybe I'll keep the name. Mythbusters agrees. Christopher says, keep the name because nobody has it like on YouTube. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's true. No problem stuff. I answered your question last week. No problem. No problem at all. Drew says, don't change your name. There you go. Mike Rossi says, I like you, James. You're so positive and helpful. Have helpful input. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you. Don't change your name and keep on laughing. I'll try. Condra says, thank you for answering your question. Don't change your name. I will not. It seems like the general consensus is don't change your name, so I don't think I'll change my name anytime soon. Arthur says, looking forward to Inktober, and I hope you've been enjoying Inktober, so far. Talon says, if you change your name, we'll riot. There you go. So, it's going to be taking a little bit longer to answer these questions just because I'm trying to draw at the same time. So, Grimish says, never change your name while you have 35,000 subscribers. Makes people confused. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. By the way, Grimish changed his name too. By the way, used to be Grimjaw Jack. There you go. Rockin' All the Time says, I'm happy to hear the podcast coming out. Now, I apologize last week. I was supposed to put it out last week, and we did film it. I just didn't, that night we filmed, and we filmed late, so I didn't get the chance to put it up. I'm hoping to get it up today, but we'll see, okay? Once it comes out, I will put a video out, so just watch out for that video. I do need to get it out as soon as possible, because around episode 4, that's when we're going to start having these interviews as a part of it, and I want to show the interviews on my YouTube channel in November, so I need to be on episode 4 by at least the first or second week of November, so it has to come out like this week latest, so we'll see. Okay, I started doing a comic portfolio lately, short cons, wondering if you plan on doing portfolio reviews in the future. It could be a possibility. I talked about doing something like that before, so we'll see. Jacob says the Box Office Artist is good, no reason to change. Awesome, thank you, buddy. Stick with the Box Office Artist, there you go. Made you curious of the channel. Okay, so maybe I will change it, keep it, right? Aura says I keep the same name, there you go. Marco says don't change the name. I don't have that many who said change. Actually, I didn't have any that said change the name, so. Let's see here. Again, guys, this is taking a while. This will be extremely long on my second channel here. I'm gonna get to the ink in a second here. And Riddy comes first. There you go. Woo! First. All right, let's get to the next video. Okay, the drawing while singing challenge. Okay, the drawing while singing challenge. Now, this was a fun one because I always wanted to do this challenge. And a lot of you have actually asked me to do this challenge because you follow my challenge for a while. There were times we did karaoke streams, so we would have a karaoke stream, I would put up the karaoke, and then we would all sing along. Those were a lot of fun. Maybe I'll do karaoke streams again. Those were a lot of fun. But you've been asking me to take on this challenge. So in the back of my mind, I've always wanted to try to take on this challenge. So this was a lot of fun. So let's go through some of these comics. King Boomy says, hey, yeah, you're actually a really good singer. Thank you. Scott Campbell Art says, that was really cool. I have done dancing while painting many times. Yes, we do. It was a lot of fun. Patreon says, you sing like a boss. Thank you, guys. You know those people with multiple talents? I'm sure you got lots of talents, Boba Fish. I'm pretty sure. Marco, I probably will have to blur out that, but action, enjoy the singing more than the drawing. That's true. Georgia says, I think you and Jazza should do a duet. Maybe one day when I get to Australia. I do plan on going to Australia next year, so if we do, maybe we'll do a draw while singing challenge together. I don't know, but at the very least, we are going karaoke. We made that promise to do that together. So, Raven says, do it again. We'll see if the demand is there. We'll do it again. Redesco says, best 9 minutes and 25 seconds of my life. There you go. Talent says, that was unexpected. Aaron says, you're so good at singing. Arenada says, not bad. Michael Alfred says, not kidding. You started seeing my computer shut down. There you go. It's one challenge I'll never do. You should try it. It's fun. Levy says, I didn't think you could get it any cooler. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Fine says, not bad. Not bad. Thank you, Fines. And Christopher says, Harley Quinn turned out not bad. Thank you for being nice. Christopher, there you go. She's not bad as singer as he is things. There you go. Especially when there's other people singing with him. There you go. As you heard, me and Jonathan, my buddy Jonathan, came on the karaoke stream, so we had a lot of fun doing it. I like seeing James look at the camera while singing. Well, sometimes I like singing to you guys, so there you go. Love seeing that clip of Jazza. That was cool. By the way, guys, by the way, I did have that extra clip of Jazza because I remember one guy. Well, maybe I'll wait till I get to that actual comment here. You are crazy, man. Thank you, Tuxina. You did way better than you made it seem at the beginning of the vid. You sound like Aladdin. I'll take that. I sound like Aladdin. Okay, Vegan Stain says, amazing voice. Thank you. Gavin says, you're better than most. Certainly better than me. Awesome, man. Aaron says, this video is fire. Thank you. Dead says, wowzers, great job. Magdalena says, you're actually a pretty good singer. Mick says, outstanding, dude. Dice says, much better singing than I was expecting. There you go. You should totally go on Canadian Idol again. I would, but Canadian Idol has launched the careers of nobody. I think in Canadian Idol, there's only one guy that actually made it as a singer. Has got, I believe his name's Jacob Hogarth, which was actually in that season, and he has the band called Headley. I'm not sure if they're popular in the States or not, but they're very popular in Canada. Other than that, I'm not. Oh, Carly Rae Jepsen. There you go. They launched Carly Rae Jepsen. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. So Carly Rae Jepsen, they launched her career, or got her start anyway. Other than that, nobody else hit. Yeah, so. Oh, one more guy, Mikey Bustos. You guys don't know Mikey Bustos, but he's actually a very, very popular YouTuber in the Philippines right now. You also know him as Ants Canada. If any of you know of him as Ants Canada, he actually made it to the top 10 in Canadian Idol the first season. But other than that, there's no Kelly Clarkson here, guys. So, that's why this season's not on anymore. There you go. By the way, I'm not doing much drawing while answering these questions. Maybe it's just laying out Apocalypse. That's what we're going to be doing. Colin Bailey says, awesome voice. Shame about the drawing. Aurora says, amazing. Bravo. Apex says, this was fantastic. Blake says, you should try some opera in the lower singing tone. I think that would be amazing. La, 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 la. Maybe not. Taylor says, nail it. Jay says, party on, James. Party on, James. The reason I could have made the Wayne's World reference, but a lot of the younger generation wouldn't know what I'm talking about. That's why I decided to draw Harley Quinn. I was actually thinking about drawing Wayne and Garth, but I knew the younger generation wouldn't get that reference. So that's why I went with Harley Quinn. But party on, Jay. Party on, Jay. Will I draw Inktober live? I haven't done yet, but hopefully I will start doing it maybe in the next couple weeks. James starts singing flashbacks to the Pineapple stream. Your singing was very, very frightening. No joke. Thank you. Still sing better than me, dude. Thank you very much, buddy. I was expecting something way worse. Glad you stayed around to witness this amazing phenomenon. What? That was such good singing. OMG's... Oh, sorry. You can't see that one. What? That was good singing. OMG, seriously. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you, Cadres. Class says, great song. Great job on the drawing. Looking forward to start Inktober. TSJ says, nice voice. Lady Senshi says, like if you watch the whole thing. BOA, true fans. Hurrah! And apparently only 3 people are true fans. There you go. Or only 3 people saw your comment. There you go. CG Channel, when he talked about cringe, I thought, oh boy, here it comes. But that was very good singing and drawing. Thank you very much, buddy. Gimash says, you have a surprisingly great voice. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Francis, I actually like your singing, thank you. Dude says, why so talented? Rudy Kong says, if you like to watch James laugh out loud, 048. I clicked that. I'm not sure what you meant by that, Rudy Kong, but there you go. Art Nazza says, love seeing your sing backstory, thank you. Do an episode when you sing some Dragon Force. I'm not sure about Dragon Force, I'm not sure. Absolutely amazing voice. Joshua says, you sing great, better than me. There you go, thank you. Thank you, Joshua. Sketchbook LP says, very well done, but why is the sword held backwards? I don't know. Scott Campbell Art says, cool. Hunter says, I love your videos, thank you. Michael Alvin says, the same problem with the first drawing, too small. Yeah, pretty much. Mythical Strangers, amazing video. Blake Sark Slane says, nice man, loving Tober. There you go. I didn't live stream any of it, so sorry there, buddy. Brett says, can you do a tutorial with drawing the head in different angles? Possibly. Laugh out loud, wish I did better. I'm here trying to figure out why you said that, but I'm not an artist. We are our own worst critics, along with your YouTube comments, of course, and other great pictures. Thank you, Vegan. And yeah, I think that's why a lot of people get, again, like I said, a lot of people get upset because they don't know why it's bad, but a lot of artists can see the problems. And me personally, especially being a teacher, I can make out all the problems with the drawing. And again, it's not my best drawing. So, of course, with each drawing, I want it to be my best one. That's pretty much why. So... And Ignaldo, I'm not sure what you're saying, but thank you. I hope it's a good comment. Paul Draw says, love the intro and the drawing. Thank you. Looks good. Now try a medium you're not comfortable with. No markers, use a brush or pen. Wowzer Tube, sick. Blake says, for Divided, I'm making Captain America and Iron Man. Yep, that's a good one. Sean says, love it. JJ says, thanks for doing Inktober. Inspired me to do on my own channel for Inktober. Okay, go for it, buddy. Zoltan says, great as always. Do you really need to follow the theme for each day or nah? The answer is nah. I actually explained this in my Flash video, so go check that out, alright? Prantar says, I was so excited for your Inktober videos and it's finally here. Thank you, man. I hope you enjoy what I put out so far. Piano says, what I loved about this time was you follow the exact same steps you teach in your tutorials. That's right. And I'm hoping the tutorials don't get the same after a while. I'm hoping I could change it up a little bit. Now, some I just record the speed drawing. I'm going to do voiceovers over it. So we'll see. I'll try to change it up, try to focus on different things, but we'll see. Colin says, awesome as always. Porter says, awesome, man. Dude came out so nice. Thank you. Alright, Movie says, drop Batman Who Laughs from DC Metal. That would be a lot of fun. A lot of people have been drawing him. It looks really cool. Edward says, Spider-Man Scarlet Spider Divided. That would be a fun one. Craig Shepard says, excellent way to start Inktober. Thank you, buddy. Gamish says, as you said yourself, not your best, but still really good. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I agree. There you go. What should I draw today? Says, awesome work, man. Face looks a little bit up, but everything else looks dope. I agree. And that was one of the problems I had, was the face. And NASA says, why did you draw Thor? The theme was Swift, and I actually answered that. Again, I answered this in my Flash video, so go check that out. Peter says, what's up, James? Rudy Kung says, it would be cool if you could show everyone's Virtual Studios Inktober drawings in a vid, like a slideshow. By the way, I would love to do that. We'll see, Rudy Kung. It's like, it's so hard to... Here's the thing. It takes a lot of time to gather all Inktober drawings, like I did before when when you guys were drawing during my virtual studio streams. I would take all the drawings and put in my vlog channel, but the problem is it takes a lot of time to search for them, and it takes at least an hour. at least an hour or two to put that together. And as you guys know, especially going daily with my videos and trying to do that also on my vlog channel, putting out 2 different videos a day plus work on top of that, plus developing my IP, time is getting really sensitive to me. So as much as I would love to do that, I can't really afford to hire an intern to do that for me right now. So unless like one of you guys are willing to help me put it together, if one of you guys are willing to help me put it together, I could give you a shout out. Maybe we could do something like that. So if any of you is willing to help me do that, compile, I'd actually be willing to do that. Help me compile, take screenshots, and then send it to me, and I could just plop in the video. I'd be more than happy to do that, and be happy to give you guys a plug if any of you would do that. And then I could do that daily. I could do that daily if I had the help. I just don't have the help to do that right now. So maybe I will ask that right now. If any of you would be willing to compile everyone who does those Inktober drawings, Riddy Kung, because you will find it's going to take a couple hours to do. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below if it's something you'd be willing, and maybe it's something we could talk about. Okay, we'll see. The Gladiator Hulk video. Go. Last just right like the rock. There you go. Magdalene says fire. Wow, the detail's amazing. Thank you. Your drawings are so good. This one included. Thank you very much. Reese says very favorite drawing. Trigger Happy says, can you make a tutorial on capturing likenesses? I'm going to be working on that. Hopefully with one of my tutorials this month, you'll be able to see that. Sagat is the champ. Just some. Wow. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you for joining. You're amazing. Wow, incredible. There you go. Sean said, that's an awesome job. There you go. Disco says, fantastic piece. Geometry says, who cares about Halloween when we have Inktober? There you go. Nathusher says, expression likeness of the Hulk from Ragnarok and look epic. Thank you. Do go ahead, maybe. Riddy Kung says, Hulk smash. Eric says, your Inktober pieces are killer. There you go. Tom says, I love the music choice. There you go. It's a great Gladiator drawing. 7 Knots Head says, it's the Hulk. Fits the official theme of the day 2 of Divided. Yeah, kind of. Jim Joe says I should you should do knockout from Transformers Prime. Maybe one of these days, we'll see. Firestorm Gaming says I love this one, fits his attitude perfectly. Animator Mark says great work. This Hulk looks vicious. Farley says, do you have any drawing course? Working on it. Well, I'm gonna have tutorials every week from now on, so go check that out, Farley. Best drawing I've ever seen. Thank you very much. Colin says, one of the best Hulks I've ever seen you draw. Thank you. Mad Mouse says, were you able to upload the drawing somewhere so we could have the look, or you look for reference? Just check out my Instagram or Twitter. It should be there. You're not going to find anything in high res because I don't put anything in high res of my drawings online. So, Christopher, have you ever thought about writing a book for inspired comic artists like sequential art or panel art for comics? Thinking about it. That might be in the works. That won't be the first book I do, but I am thinking about doing that for sure. Teach me your ways. Working on that, Travis. There you go. You say there are things you could improve upon. Can you elaborate this? As it seems perfect to us mere mortals. Lots of things. Hopefully I'll go over that with my tutorials. Tia Phil says, I love the piece so much. Daniel Law says, I love your drawings. Blind Weeble says, amazing, bro. Heliot says, haven't seen the video yet because my internet's too slow, but already have a like. Thank you. Awesome823 says, 240th view. Sorry, I can't follow your name, but you've been commenting regularly, so. You call it Inktober, yet you don't follow the theme, so how's it different from your drawing during other months? Again, go check out my Flash video. I answer that in depth, okay? But but again, those people asking, I totally understand the concern. And it is actually fun when I follow the prompts that everyone else is following. So I totally get it. I totally get it for sure. But there is a reason for that. Go check out my Flash video for my answer, okay? Megan Norris says, you should color this or the whole piece as you assemble all of the Avengers at the end of the month. Thinking about it. We'll see. Lisa Lem says, awesome. There you go. Mikkel says Hulk should get cestus or fisticuff instead of axe or hammer because he loves punching. Yep, but the design, you know, he was holding that. So, what should I draw today? Says your armored weapons never cease to amaze you. Thank you very much, buddy. Fuzzy Face Gamer says I'm a new subscriber. Welcome. Ewan says please do Batman Man Cub. You won't let up, will you, Ewan? I might not, just to see how long you do it. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna wait 2 years. Maybe in 2 years. Okay, we'll see. Okay, Matesh, my buddy Matesh says you make it look so easy. Thank you, buddy. Awesome drawing, says Helios. Jesus is epic, says M. Costa says, do you have your own list for Inktober? I do, actually, I do. Katrina says, true, I wanted to practice some comic style inking and I made my own list. That's right, same as me. Oh, my buddy Jay Blue, he's my good friend, he's from California. He says, oh, how to make a Thor better tutorial. There you go. Mayun is a very hard to find obscure YouTuber. Yep, that's true. I'm using his list. There you go. Rose Starter, I love it. It's very favorite MCU villains. Mine too, for sure. There you go. So, Alban says, I feel like the pose is not dynamic enough. Oh, I'm sorry. It was the Thor video. It was the Thor video. Go check out the Thor video. I answered there. I feel the pose is not dynamic enough. I'm sorry about that. Jim Joe says, another day, another great video. Thank you. How do you come up with your poses, Sean? Pretty much I just make it up in my mind. Just make it up, really. Sasha says, nice. Paul Draw says, nice. Harman says, I feel like you should step out of your comfort zone to draw something not related to superheroes. Not for this month. There's a reason why I'm doing the superheroes, just because of that. Once I get to November, I'm going to be doing more stuff out of the norm. Overly produced. Amos doesn't like it. It's overly produced. There you go. But thank you for the feedback, buddy. I'll work on it, buddy. I'll work on it. Yasir says, by the way, very good drawing. Thank you. Please help you. I'll help you. I tried, but it's like a drawing. More practice. More practice, buddy. That was great. Thank you, buddy. Yasir says, James draws better than Jazza. No. I'm thinking about whether to put this on the main channel or not. Yasir says James draws better than Jazza. Yasir says James draws better than Jazza. I will say no. I appreciate that, but the answer is no to that. Mainly because, look, Jazza and I have two completely different styles. This is when you get in the styles. He still understands form, he understands perspective, he understands all that. That's coming from a teacher. Jazza is an amazing artist, and he's amazing at what he does, and his wheelhouse is animation, cartoony style. I could never do Jazz's style. Okay, I could never do that. Nor could he does a really good attempt at the inking and all that. But we have two different paths, so it's like comparing apples to oranges to me. Completely different. Both are delicious, but completely different. There you go. So yes, sir. Thank you for the thank you for the comment. But I do not agree. I do not agree, mainly because our styles are completely different. But thank you for the sentiment. Thank you. Blake says these get better every day. Thank you, buddy. Hopefully you can make a tutorial on how and where to crosshatch. Hopefully, Blake, you saw the tutorial that came out on Sunday. If this video is coming out today, this video is getting long, so I don't know. This video is probably coming out later tonight, so we'll see. I love the like to dislike ratio of your channel. There you go, me too. Rudy King says, I love it, man. Ink That Brothers from Double Dragon. Oh, I love Double Dragon. Maybe one of these days. My first time participating in Inktober. Follow the prompt list, really challenging. It is. Doodle Stuff says you have an amazing talent. Jardel says, James, how do you post the video of Thor's drawing at real speed? I wanted this video so I could study some anatomy. Again, check out it should be, by the time you guys are watching this, that video should be out right now. So for the most part, almost real speed for the whole part, except for there's a few things that I sped up, but it's like 10 minutes down to 2 minutes, that kind of thing. So go check that out, Jardel. Silver Vixen says, love it as usual, another awesome drawing. The eye you me says the drawing is great, but I'm only one thing that feels the face kind of looks like Nick Cage, kind of. Maybe. Gamer says, I love the drawing as usual. Yeah, I noticed your name, but your avatar is still the same, so I recognize you, buddy. Mythical Stranger says, I'm enjoying Inktober. Blind Weeble says, you're awesome, man. One of my favorite pieces you've done. That looks exactly like him. Thank you, Cadres. White Danger says, I like the official prompt list. And Geza says, it's always cool to see the likenesses of the actors are always spot on. Thank you so much, buddy. Here we go. Jim Joe says, this is awesome. Dragon Fist says, awesome image as always. Is there any chance of doing a tutorial? By the way, guys, as you notice, I'm not drawing right now, going through all of this. So maybe for fun, I'll just show the speed drawing here on the side. Probably I'll just finish all of this and then do the drawing after. So what you're probably watching is the speed drawing. You notice my hands aren't moving here. Or I'll make the drawing the length of me doing the video. Okay, so this video is probably like an hour long. So at least you're watching something. Okay, I'll do that just for you guys. There you go. Awesome image as always. Any chance of doing a tutorial on shading and dropping blacks on the horizon? I am amazed how you shade your work. Do you ever ink in brush? I don't ink in brush, though. That might be something I'll try probably in November. We'll see. So let's go. Paul Draw says, try Farora from Man of Steel. Yeah, I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name. Those costumes are really interesting. Paul Draws, if you go back, check out my one of my first videos. I think it's like my third, fourth video. I draw Man of Steel. And I believe I did draw her. So go check that out. Amazingly done. Well done. Thank you. I need to know how to draw forest backgrounds. Can you teach me? There's lots of tutorials online. Maybe I will get to that sometime. Okay. Great job. Looks great. Thank you. Did not notice proportion issues in this drawing. I didn't. There you go. Thank you, buddy. What's the red pencil called? Color Pilot EnoLED. Color Pilot EnoLED. It's a red pencil. Okay. Doodle stuff incredible. Incredible as always. I saw what you did there. Do you find inspiration or feel envious of anyone else's style? I wouldn't say feel envious, not at all. I am inspired by a lot of these creators because and not necessarily the style. Not necessarily the style. It's more those who have achieved the success in YouTube, like my buddy Jazza, like Mark Crilly, like Bailey J, like Vex, like all these guys, Alfonso Dunn, all those guys. Peter Draws, like all of these guys, I'm inspired by them. Never feel envious. I never feel envious of these guys because those guys, they work their tails off, right, to get where they are. And I know how hard these guys work. This is not easy. Being a YouTuber is not easy. To get to their level takes years of persistence and hard work and changing their stuff and reinventing themselves and catering to their audience. There's so much to get into where they're at, and there are people who do that and don't even get to where they're at, right? So I'm not envious at all about them. I'm inspired by them. I am inspired, and and for those type of guys, Proco, Draws, all those guys, to get where they are now took like months, years of hard work to get where they are. I admire the hard work they do. I would never feel envious of what they have because to me, they absolutely deserve it. Trust me, I've been working in this space for about I've had my channel for 4 years. I've been working seriously on this since 2015, so about 2 years, 2.5 years now. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. There are people who started later than me who have way more subscribers than I did, and I think that's fantastic. And I'm trying to figure out, what are they doing? What are they doing to gain that type of audience? Not that the numbers are the most important, but it's really interesting to me. And again, as a research guy, but at the same time, I'm having a lot of fun doing this. Having you guys here following me, that's what's important to me. So thank you guys for that, especially if you've been with me through this hour video. So. Raymond says, outstanding. Not your best, but but that is one of my favorite of your works. There you go. Plan to color. We'll see. Pentar says, this is one of the most amazing pieces of art I've seen from you. Thank you. James says, killer. Amanda Mark says, great work as always. Colin says, you make it look easy. Art says, draw Batman. Levy says, I guess you could say that's a speed drawing. Phil Justin says, when I open up YouTube, the channel I always check out first is your channel. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. You says, this is awesome. Ananda says, love this. Sagat says, beautiful, man. Mythical Stranger says, October is my favorite month of the year. Mine too. Craig says, that is one complex suit. You're braver man than I for tackling that. Thank you, buddy. And thank you. Big shout out to Craig's son. Shout out, Craig Jr. There you go. You have to draw the tactical bat suit. Well, wait for it. Zoderm says, so cool, dude. And Gustav says, keep up the good work. There you go. Tactical Batman suit. Lysem says, I love all the details. Your sketches would be cool to see Bat Affleck as Batman and Robin like Nightwing. Yeah, maybe one of these days. Tina says, make Batman fighting the Joker. Yeah, that'd be fun. Andy says, hello, Jamie. Hello. Nicholas says, I love it, man. Big DC fan. Please do Stephen Amell as Arrow versus Stardust. Maybe one of these days. Nicholas, have you checked out? I did do a Stephen Amell before, so check that out when you can. Big and McQueen says, thank you for your talent knowledge. Love your channel. Learned a lot from you. Thank you very much. Let's see here. There you go. Plan on having a commission done from you. Thank you, buddy. Inktober masterpiece. Keep the masterpieces coming. Thank you, Biggin, and good luck with your Inktober for sure. Just keep at it, man. I know, like for all of us, it's hard, and sometimes we're not happy with the quality of our work. But if you keep going, it will get better for sure. Being staying, I would love a commission to commission you to draw a picture of a Transformer toy. Yeah, maybe one of these days, buddy. There you go. Kamka says, I know you use 11 by 8.5 paper size, but what kind of paper you use to draw with? Actually, for those ones, I've been using 11 by 17 paper, and they are Strathmore smooth Bristol board. Most of the paper I worked on are Strathmore Bristol boards, so go check that out, okay? User says, do All Might, maybe? Magdalena says, you actually drew the tactile back suit. Thanks. Thank you for your suggestion, Magalinda. Thank you for your suggestion. See, that did inspire me to do that. Levy says, could you please draw Mullet Superman? Sneaky Sniper says, Tactical Batman, awesome job. Thank you. OMG, you're awesome, dude. Monesh, mind if I drew this? Go for it. Mythbusher says, I like seeing the sketch process and the fine point inking. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. Colin says, awesome as always. Mick says, look awesome. Spencer says, it's important to be self-critical. Spencer says, important to be self-critical. I agree, for sure. That's how we get better. If you think your drawing is the best at all times, it's never going to get better. Jim Joe says, Batman suits are brilliant, and so is this drawing. Thank you. Mitesh says, John Do! Maybe one of these days, buddy. Maybe. Good job. I'd like to see you draw Deadpool one day. Might be a part of Inktober. We'll see. Jonathan says, I'm only on day 3 of the drawing. That's okay. You can catch up. Daniel says, not bad. It's awesome. There you go. Thank you. Patrol says, not bad as you made it out to be. There you go. As always, amazed about the amount of detail you put into work. The drawing came out wonderfully. Thank you. Did the movie still look like a Night Owl from Watchmen? A lot of people have said that. It feels like Night Owl, for sure. KPC says, wow, thank you. Nada says, best looking Batman, thank you. Doodle Stuff says, here's me struggling through Inktober doing basic doodles, and James is producing quality every day. I've been trying, buddy. And you too, keep trying, buddy, keep trying. Leon says, love you, James. I'm doing Inktober too. Love you too, buddy. Merrick says, awesome. Mikhail says, just realized the armor's based on the Batman's Arkham Knight's design. It's very similar. Fizzy says, I love Batfleck. World of Bat Freak says, love, awesome, man. I love it. Thank you. Fancy Man says, amazing job, James. Keep it up. Fuzzy Gamer says, I'm early. Hello. Speedcape says, first. There you go. Like the drawing. Thank you, buddy. Ficx Entertainment says, it's fine, but I'm wondering, just a suggestion, but it would be cool if you made an Inktober piece of Pacific Rim 2. For a guy who made the best mech art pieces and loves mech, I thought it'd be a good idea. Stay tuned next week. Epic Rex says, I do Inktober, but I have GCSEs to prepare. Yeah, for sure, life comes first, before this stuff. John Young says, no, spoiler alert. Do not watch it until you watch Justice League. John, I don't know if he's in there either. I'm just playing with the design. It's pretty obvious he's coming back. It's pretty obvious if you watch all the things. But, I would say that's a spoiler alert because nobody knows what he looks like yet, so. Jonathan says, I'm still on day 3. It's okay, buddy. You can catch up. Blake says, finally got all of my 7 Inktober pieces uploaded. Congratulations, buddy. Helia says, amazing drawing. Colin says, not keen the way the hair looks. Yep, Mullet Superman. Paul draws, I like it. O'Malley says, where's Mr. Sunday Movies when you need him? There you go, mullet for Superman. That's right. Superman mullet, baby. Riddick Kong, awesome. His lasers look like eyebrows. There you go. You should shoot long lasers. There you go. Doodle Stuff says, you need about 1 million more subscribers for the effort you put in. Thank you, buddy. Well, I'm just happy you guys enjoy the content. There you go. Michael Alfred said, I did all DC characters so far, too. Speed Tape says, look great. Aditya says, oh, no, not that unspeakable horror. Mullet Superman. Dead Levi says, noise. Rumor says the mustache joke never gets old. I agree. There you go. Likes how I do Marvel and DC. No favorites for me. I love both. Zultan says, looks great. He looks like Zod from Superman 2. Yeah, kind of. Comic Eyes, when are you planning to release the tutorial? It should be out today. Sasha says, nice. Moda says, finally. There you go. Ayo, first to comment. Feels great. Love from the Philippines. Mabuhay, buddy. Mabuhay. Frankie says, yo, and Henry says, awesome. And there you go, guys. That is all the comments from my week of videos, okay? So thank you guys for watching. Now, this should be done by now, okay? So, as you can tell, this video is getting extremely long, so I wanted at least you guys to watch something. So this is me finishing off the Apocalypse piece, so here it is. Hope you guys like it. Again, this was a lot of fun to draw, so this video is probably coming up late on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you guys for sticking through the vlog. Like, this vlog video is like an hour long. And thank you guys, I'm going to put this also in a separate video. Thank you guys for your words of encouragement. If you watched when I was kind of questioning, you know, whether this was, you know, the right thing to do or not, a lot of you came forward and gave me some really, really great encouragement. So I do thank you for that. You guys are the best. I'm wondering if you actually sat through this whole video. I'm very curious. If you actually sat through from start to finish of this video, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear it. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.